Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to make a DIY pop socket. In this video, I'll be going over the basics of making a homemade pop socket, and all that you need pretty much is a water bottle. As you can see right here, I have a water bottle. What you want to do is you want to cut off the part over here closest to the cap, and obviously the further away from the cap you go, the bigger that your homemade pop socket is going to be, and then the closer to the cap that you go, the smaller that it's going to be. So what I like to do is I like to just start off by just making a little indent over there. We're going to actually start cutting our way up over there. So I'm just going to start off by just going close to the cap, but still very far away. So I'm still more than far away enough. So we're just going to cut it off like that. So now we have something that's a little bit easier to work with. Now what you want to do is you want to just hold it as if it was a pop socket, and you want to see where it would be big enough. So I know that this is going to be way too big. I'm going to come a little bit further down, maybe closer to here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to cut, and I want to get a nice straight line around the cap, a relatively straight line. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight, but you want to get a relatively straight line around the cap, just like that. All right, so now that I have my relatively straight line around the cap, this is going to be the pop socket, just like that. Now what I need to do next is I need to actually create a little decoration. I'm just trying to dry off the inside over here. So what I want to do, and I'm just going to do a very simple decoration. I'm just going to take the cap, I'm going to draw a little bit of a bigger circle, a circle that's a little bit bigger than the cap, around the cap, just like that. And then obviously, when you have your circle, you're going to go ahead and you're going to decorate it. So I'm just going to, do a little design like this, but obviously you can take your time and decorate it properly. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to cut this circle out. And like I said, do a good job. Take your time. I just don't want to bore you with a very long tutorial. So I'm just going to give you a quick, simplified version. So you want to cut this out just like that. And once you've cut it out, you now have your design for the back of your pop socket. Let's just get rid of that piece of paper. What you want to do now is you want to take this and you want to place it over the cap. Now I would recommend using some glue for something that looks really good, but like I said, because I'm trying to keep things nice and simple, I'm just going to use a piece of tape just to hold it in place, just like this. So I'm going to take this, and obviously, like I said, I would regularly glue it down, but I'm just using a piece of tape for the sake of simplicity, just to hold it in place. Okay, this is just a very simple tutorial just to show you the basics of making a DIY homemade pop socket. So as you can see right here, this would be the back of the pop socket, and it's going to be on your phone with the cap part on your phone. So when you hold it, it's going to be like this, and then you can unscrew it. So the final step is to actually get it on your phone. So we have now created the DIY pop socket, and I'm just going to place another little piece of tape right over here just to keep it nice and secured, just like that. And we'll do one more, just like that. So what you want to do next, you want to actually take it and you want to make it adhere to your phone in one way or another. So this is the back of an iPhone, and what you want to do is you want to either use some glue or some tape or anything to secure it to the back of the phone. Now like I said, just because this is a quick and simple tutorial, I'm just going to take some tape right over here. I'm going to place it down just like that. We're going to actually just stick it onto the phone like that. Now what I have here, and I'm just going to secure it a little bit more for the purposes of this tutorial. What I have here is I have a pop socket that is on the back of the phone. So what you can do is you can actually take the pop socket and you can go ahead and you can use it just like a pop socket, just like that. So as you can see right here, this is exactly like a pop socket. It's very, very similar, very easy to use. Now, like I said, it would be secured properly on the phone. When you don't want to use it anymore, all that you have to do is unscrew the bottle from the cap. And you still have a little pop socket that's easy to use, and you can use it for grip, like with using something like this, but it's also much smaller now. So just like you would pop in a pop socket, you just remove this, and when you're ready to use it again, you just take it, you secure it just like that, and it's literally that simple. That is a homemade DIY pop socket. This has been a very simple tutorial. I really hope that you've enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.